It's Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings. Hope you all are doing good today. And if you're in the middle of this crazy winter storm that's halfway across the United States, hope you're staying warm and safe. Hey Pisces, I'm going to dive straight into your reading, and today I'm going to give you the bird's eye view so you can see the cards. A lot of people have asked for this, so let's see what is coming for you. We're looking kind of now through February, okay. All right. Just vibing your energy. First, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, you're getting ready to grow something new, Pisces, for sure. In your crossing card, there may be a little bit of delay. I see this Ace of Wands. There's a lot of busyness going on with these busy bees. But what I'm seeing, with it coming up reversed for a lot of you, it is in your conflict position, and I think there's going to be a bit of a delay there. Okay, so let's see what's in your aura at this time, Pisces. Decisions. Yeah, that's what you're thinking about at this time. The foundation of that is Queen of Wands, again, reverse for you today. Queen of Wands has to do with a career woman. So I feel like you're thinking about your career, and it may be feeling a little bit upside down at this time. And I think you're going to be making some decisions, but there may be things you don't want to see. As you can see her blindfold there. Queen of Wands gets everything done. You may be feeling a bit disorganized at this time, with you being upside down. There's different percentages of, the upside downness for each of you, if that makes sense to you. But definitely something here where you're holding on tight. You can see holding on tight, tension, a lot of tension, and in your mind, some sort of a power struggle about which way you want to go with these decisions. Probably concerning career, but also how that career affects your home life at this time. All right, let's see what your past influences are. It's a really hot card right there. Sun. Yeah, well, the sun would be hot, right? So, yeah, there's definitely, you're considering your happiness in this. And it sort of wanted to come up upside down too, but not totally. Again, I go a lot on feel. I'm really getting that the Sun card moving into your past is you're concerned about happiness, or, if it's upside down for you, a damper on your happiness. And whatever this is, it's already happening. It's moving into the past. And we'll do some clarification and, get you more details on this, okay? Coming up in your immediate future, which would be over the next week to a few months. Very magnetic card here. Some kind of disappointment, Pisces, potentially. We'll have to clarify this and see. But it looks like, I don't know, some spilled cups, but still something to work on here. And almost feeling like time might be running out on something. Well, sadness there about something. So let's see. More extended future is having to do with the world. Some sort of a cycle ending and a new beginning. Now, again, we've got some delays. We've got a lot of delays here, and I think you might be a little frustrated with the timing on this. I hate to say that, but I'm very truthful with what I see, and it is coming up reversed. For some of you, it won't be for everybody. But the world is success no matter how you look at it. So I wouldn't be too concerned about this. I do just feel like it's a delay. But the world is everything like coming together full circle. It's almost like your whole life has led up to this moment, and we'll have to clarify this and see what it is. So don't be too sad in the immediate future, because this is coming up next, even if there's a bit of a delay, okay? And that could be the sadness, is the delay. So let's look at views of others, how other people, your family, friends, employers, whoever's watching you. Wow. You get a big A+ on this one, Pisces. Definitely, they see you as very committed. Okay, so if you're in a marriage, your partner sees you as very committed to the marriage, And if you are in some sort of a job or even looking for a new job, whoever's viewing you is seeing you as super committed, somebody very trustworthy, someone with higher values, which the Hierophant would definitely reflect. Other people may be seeing you as really following your spirituality path at this time, maybe very involved in church. There's something here about leaning towards a higher power, and this is really, really important at this time, and you are really reflecting your values. You know, this says volumes about you and who you are as a person, and it doesn't surprise me one bit, Pisces, not one bit. So let's go over to your hopes and fears card at this time. Yeah, so you're thinking a lot about your stability, your financial stability with the Queen of Coins or Queen of Pentacles. And it's just a hope or a fear, okay? I wouldn't, this is not in your future or past. It just is what it is. It's something that you are working towards at this time and really looking towards. And if you're already in this financial stability, there's a little bit of fear of maybe losing it. And there's also a lot of hope of keeping it and increasing it. Okay, so we'll clarify. And let's get your final outcome for this reading. And we've got the Knight of Swords. So there's some things that they should be happening quickly, and they will for some of you. And again, another reversed card that there's a delay or something has been slowed down a little bit. Okay, so a lot of this reading does speak to delays of some sort. So let's keep going here, and I'm going to get you some clarification on all of this and put these cards so you can see them. I hope you're enjoying this view. Please do let me know how this is working for you. If you're enjoying this from time to time, I'm not going to do this, across the board forever, but I thought I might offer this in some readings if you like it. Okay. All right. So first, let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles, growing something new. And you can see her climbing the ladder to success, Pisces. Really good card at this time for sure for you. And it looks like you're really focusing on growing things that work for you. You've been successful, you've grown all of that. Now you're looking to climb this ladder to success and do something new. There's a whole cycle showing up here. So let's get your clarification on this. Because there's something coming. Do you feel this? There's something coming, and I just feel like it's been a little bit delayed for some reason. So we'll find out why the delay. I feel like it's about divine timing, but we'll see. You're growing something new because of a Ten of Swords. It's something you just, I feel like either you had a rough ending on something, or there's something here about feeling like you're going to have a rough ending if you don't walk away and climb that ladder. Some of you may have gone through a divorce or even a bankruptcy or something like that, and you're just walking away from it and you're going to grow something new due to some sort of a ending or even a bad ending. Okay. Let's see about this Ace of Wands. Now, Ace of Wands should be a new beginning, and it is, and it's in the conflict position, but it's being delayed at this time. So let's look at this. So, Judgment reversed. There's something here about either a settlement or something to do with like with legalities or rules or policies or something like that, delaying this new beginning, or you're afraid it will. Again, it's in the conflict position. It's not in your future, but I think this is something that's slowing things down a little bit. It's something to do with rules, policy. I hear policies a lot with this Judgment card reversed. Maybe even unfair policies that are being reevaluated, because this new beginning is not stopped, it's just delayed. Okay, and it's going to be a pretty exciting new beginning. So let's keep going here. Your Two of Swords on your mind at this time, this power struggle, and I think this power struggle has to do with this legal card as well, Pisces. So Queen of Wands and Two of Swords. Your Two of Swords has to do with the King of Swords. So this may be you in your very logical thinking, not using your emotion, just really being very laser focused on what it is you want. I've got a lot of swords energy here going on in your mind. Some of you might be having headaches or eye problems or something. You might, it's a temporary thing. You know how our emotions often affect our bodies. And I feel like this is going on at this time. Your hands, shoulders, elbows may be hurting from gripping, the tension in this card and the tension in this King of Swords kind of says it all. There's really a lot going on here. This is not usually a holding back card, but I almost feel like he's contemplating his next move. There's a lot of tension here in your mind and in your head. I do feel like there's headaches being caused from this for some of you. Let's go over to Queen of Wands. What's happening with Queen of Wands reversed for some of you? Yeah, this ending and new beginning. Yeah. So there's a lot of tension and thought process and logistics going into this. Now, for some of you, you may be dealing with a King of Swords, by the way, and you could be dealing with a Scorpio energy, some of you. But I think more this is representing the situation, and it just feels like there's an ending and a new beginning. We've got an ending and new beginning over here with the Ten of Swords as well. So yeah, there's a lot of tension, unfortunately, Pisces, going on at this time regarding, career and home life, because they're both affecting the other one, All right, let's keep going. Let's go to the Sun. Let's clarify the Sun in your current and moving into the past influences. And it's having to do with the Empress. The Sun is clarified by the Empress. And I get this every time for you, Pisces. Every single time Empress card comes up. So this is you being creative. This is you being in control of your life. And you may be feeling like you're not going to be as happy or in control of your life with all this tension going on. Whatever you were doing before was working, and now for some reason it feels like it's not. So let's see what happens. Your immediate future is something about sadness, grieving, disappointment, maybe even a betrayal for some of you. Something about time running out, timing. Almost feeling like something left out the window. It's clarified by Ten of Pentacles. Oh. So there may be some feeling of loss of stability. With whatever this sad event or situation was. This is often a betrayal, feeling heartbroken, and it can come along with all of this we've talked about, trying to grow something new. Okay, let me put this back here. There's a lot of focus on Ten of Pentacles. And the thing is, this is clarified by Ten of Pentacles. You may be going towards something that you're not really happy about to hang on to your Ten of Pentacles, at least temporarily, and having to do with something about a cycle coming in, because our more extended future is the World, and it was sort of wanting to reverse. Okay, it came up kind of sideways, so for some of you it's a reverse, some of you it's not. Take it as it resonates, okay? But this World card is success, and even if it's reversed, it's coming up as delayed success, and that would be over the next month. This could be this week, a temporary pause, temporary worry about your Ten of Pentacles, or a little bit of bad news. We'll do a little more clarification and see. Yeah, okay, so this World card, this new cycle, is clarified by Seven of Wands. And Seven of Wands is all about you protecting your territory. So I feel like you're either changing the timing of this cycle. Again, we had timing on this card as well. And I get the sense that maybe you're going to cut this cycle short. I don't know, this may have to do with policies, as I was picking up earlier. Policies, finance, a lot of this feels like it goes to your stability, your money, your career, but also affecting your home life, as we saw in the Queen of Wands reversed. I see you holding your ground on some decision, Pisces. I think you're going to get tough, and I think you're going to stand up for something that you believe in. You're going to stand up for your success in this cycle that you have been in. So I feel like this Five of Cups takes you in, this Five of Cups disappointment is going to take you right over here into, no, I'm going to do it this way. You're going to stand strong, and you're going to demand what you want. You're going to demand it. You're not going to go along with all these delays and all this, whatever. I see you standing up for yourself here, Pisces, in your more extended future. I would say coming up in the next month or so. So let's go over to views of others. Who's seeing you like this? I think probably everybody. But let's see specifically who's looking into you. Five of Pentacles. Somebody who has something to do with money or monetary improvements. Let's see. Let me get one more on that. I would think this goes to a spouse, an employer, HR. For some of you, if you're looking into getting hired for something new. Five of Pentacles. Somebody's looking into how dedicated you are, and this can be a money loss card, Five of Pentacles. We've got Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles. There is worry about loss in this reading a little bit, but I don't see loss as a final outcome. Okay, so I see you very much in this Empress, Queen of Pentacles kind of energy. But let's get one more on that Five of Pentacles and Hierophant. And again, that's views of others. Four of Pentacles, yeah. So somebody sees you being dedicated and holding on, holding back from any rash decisions that might affect Five of Pentacles. But that's what they're kind of looking at this time is stability and money. Again, a lot of this reading, almost all of it, tends to go in that direction. So hopes and fears. Let's clarify hopes and fears, Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Hierophant. Look how this circled around. We had the Hierophant here, and we have the Hierophant here. You are very committed to hanging on to your stability and money, and if that means a job you hate, I see you staying in it. We'll look more into this, but let's clarify Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is clarified by Temperance. Yeah, so there's going to be more of a flow of energy as a final outcome. What I'm seeing here, Pisces, is you're feeling kind of blocked and sort of like you don't know exactly what decision you're going to make or what the policies are. There's got to be an ending and a new beginning. You're thinking about it really hard, thinking about it. As you can see, the headaches and stuff that I'm seeing. And I see you wanting to hold on to your happiness and creativity, of course, right? And then your final outcome is the Temperance. So you're coming back around to what's in this Happiness and Empress card, which is creating this, this creative flow of energy, angelic guidance. As you can see, the Temperance angel. And there's good stuff coming. You've got a little temporary blip right in here over the next month where I think you're going to be a little concerned about it. And then it very quickly turns into more flow. Okay. So I hope this was helpful. I am going to take this over to the extended and dig for more specifics and deeper answers here. If you want to join me over there, it's $5.55. And if you ever have a problem with it, the customer service is me. So you don't have to worry about delays and all that. You just email me directly. The link is right there. But nobody ever has a problem. So I just wanted to let you know that. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. And if I don't see you at the extended, thank you so much for being here today. And I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.